Okay, good morning you guys. Saturday morning, I'm at home and I'm just doing a little bit of lawn cutting. It's dry up here. It's very, very dry. In fact, they got the fire bans already starting up here, and there's fire bans already in place for the beginning of June like this, so it's pretty dry. But I'm just cutting grass this morning, and there's a lot of weeds in the lawn, but it's getting out of hand because I haven't been home that much lately. And what I'm cutting grass with today, I'll just show you guys this mower. Good mower. It's a Kubota, a ZD 1011, 3-cylinder diesel, 54-inch deck, 0 turn. And it's running, we'll have a little look. It's running a, right there, nice little 782 Kubota 3-cylinder diesel. They're quite the motor in a small package for 3 cylinders. Very small motor, but very fuel efficient, and yeah, cuts lawn nice. It's got a 54-inch deck. I'll do a bit of a walk around. Oh, I put these badges on this week. I had these also made up at the sign shop. If you watch my other video from the sign shop in North Bay, I badged up my equipment this week a little bit better. And 54-inch deck and heavy decks on these Kubotas. One thing about these Kubotas, that's quite the real steel deck on these things, and I guess it should be for what you pay for them, but you know what, good mower. And one thing about these mowers, they can be hard on your lawn, these machines. You really got to watch the 0 turn burn when you're turning around with these things, because you can rip up your and burn your lawn on the 0 turns if you're not careful. You got to keep 2 wheels moving at once when you turn with this, and they're heavy. These are heavy machines. They're not good at all in soft ground conditions. These early spring, maybe your first cut if you've got soft ground, they're not that good. They come with nice turf tires, but you know what? In soft ground, this machine weighs about 1,200 pounds, and it's a heavy beast of a machine, so you really have to be careful in soft ground where you go with this. So I'll fire it up for you. I'm going to run and do a little bit of cutting over here on the downhill grade, and I'll fire it up, and we'll give it a good go. I just thought it. Okay, what I'll do is I'll show you guys something. I'm gonna do a 0 turn with this thing, and just watch the wheels. You have to keep the wheels moving at all times, and you cannot lock up one wheel with this tractor and spin a 360 in one spot, because if you do with one wheel locked up, you'll get the old 0 turn burn, and that's not what you want. Both tires have to roll, one forward, one backward, just like you were spinning an excavator or a dozer. The tracks have to move or you're going to tear it up. So watch when you turn. Now I'm going to show you, you get a little roughage of the lawn there, but I'll show you what happens if you don't keep your wheels rotating on the turn and you lock up one wheel. Oh, and this will just blow the mind of any customer you're cutting lawn for. They just shit themselves if they see you doing this. Have a look at those. Those there will just blow a customer's mind if you were cutting for them, and I can understand why. You got to do your best to keep both wheels rolling, one reverse and one forward, when you're spinning that machine around on a dime. That's just how it has to be. Practice your 0 turns, and it helps keep the lawn in good shape. Alright, one other feature that this machine has, I hope you can hear me, it's got a hydraulic deck. It works off this treadle pedal right here, where my foot is, up and down. So if anything's sticking out of the lawn, you can keep cutting, you just jam that down, the deck comes up, and just a simple push of a pedal, the deck will go up and down and then back to its cutting spot, which is a nice feature. If you got a rock sticking out or anything, you can just bump right over top of it, rock, stick, whatever, and take care of it later. I hope you guys can hear me. The wind's picking up. And to steer this machine, left drives your left wheel, the right stick drives your right wheel. All hydrostatic pumps on this oil drive. Alright, so I just thought I'd show you guys this Kubota I run up here for cutting the grass. I brought it with me when I moved up here, and I showed you a couple features. It's got the hydraulic deck with the treadle pedal. I don't know if you guys can see it that well. This pedal here will move your deck up and down as I showed you earlier. And yeah, that's about it for this video. So I just thought I'd show you guys this Kubota zero-turn mower. And yeah, you don't necessarily have to have a commercial mower like this either. They make these zero-turn mowers for the basic homeowner, gas engine, smaller, lightweight. But you know what? They're very maneuverable around trees, around obstacles in the lawn with a two-stick control. And once you cut with a zero-turn mower, I'll guarantee you, you'll never go back to a conventional lawnmower again. You know, it's like, sometimes my videos, it's like watching paint dry, even when I look at them. That's why we have to use fast forward. But anyway, when you go back to a conventional lawnmower, it's the same thing. You're sitting on there, man, it's like watching paint dry with a steering wheel. And it just seems like it takes forever. You get on a Z-turn mower, homeowner, gas, it doesn't matter. They're fun to drive. You can get in tight and you can go right around objects. You just got to watch your wheel spin and stuff. And for the most part, you'll probably cut your mowing time down by 40%. I'm just saying, probably 40% you'll cut it down. So if lawn is your thing and you don't mind cutting and you got lots of acreage and you're looking for a machine, you might want to try out a zero-turn, because I'll tell you, you'll just get rid of that conventional lawnmower so quick it'll make your head spin. But thanks for tuning in. Hopefully the wind isn't interfering, and they're calling for thunderstorms, and I hope we get them, because we need a good inch of rain. Okay, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Thanks.